everyone, so it is Vlogmas day 2, and yes, I am still at home. Technically it is November 30th, but because I am traveling today, I figured that I would do a little intro to this vlog at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and Merry Vlogmas!
I'm on my way home to where I belong, to be with the ones I love. Gonna make my way for this holiday, to celebrate and spend some time with the ones that I love, the ones that I think of when I'm so very far, so far away. What more can I say? Just take me to that state of mind. We'll have a good time and good cheer. Ooh, Christmas is already here. Time is family's treasure. Nothing lasts forever. Oh, no. Christmas is already here.
Hey everyone, so it is Sunday night, which means that it's December 1st. We are literally on track. I just posted, it's live, the first day of Vlogmas. I'm so excited. I also posted it literally everywhere on Threads, Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, a lot of places, everywhere. If you're following me anywhere, you can find it. I will say, go follow me on Blue Sky. My profile is up and ready to go, and you can follow me there, and so that's really exciting. I am pulling back further and further from Twitter, so if you're following me on Twitter, definitely go over and follow me either on Blue Sky or Threads. My goal by 2025 is to be completely done with Twitter, so hopefully I can do that, and really the only way I can successfully do that is if I have an incentive to be more on Blue Sky or Threads. So yeah, whichever one you prefer, follow me over there. I'm always at Allie with Books, literally on every platform. But we got home a few hours ago, and so I just finished up editing. I made a thumbnail, I made an intro, oh my gosh, I had so much to do. And I obviously still have so much to do, but thankfully I feel like I'm starting off on the right foot because I got it uploaded literally in the nick of time. I think I pressed publish on this vlog literally at 10 o'clock at night. So really cutting it close. Hopefully it won't be like that for the rest of the month. Fingers crossed I don't get sick. Fingers crossed nothing else happens. I've already had a little bit of an issue with my memory card, so I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous that we are going to be having some memory card issues. Hopefully that won't happen. Maybe I will order one, I'm not sure. But I might need to have a backup just in case. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to think about that. I could ask my dad if he has a memory card laying around. Probably not, but you never know. It might just be good to ask. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys everything that I did this weekend. Basically, we went up to Northern California to go visit my grandpa. He is my last living grandparent, so it was really important to me to be able to go up and see him, especially after Thanksgiving. He has this restaurant that he goes to all the time, and he's kind of a regular there, so we always meet him at this restaurant. We stay really close by too, and it's just such a cute little area. And the bar and grill is really good. I had a really delicious salmon there last night, and it was bomb. And I also had a hotel breakfast this morning, and I just realized I didn't take any footage of the hotel breakfast, which is literally my favorite part of staying at any hotel, is if they have a free breakfast in the morning. That's for me. That's for me. I will get up early just to go get breakfast. So yeah, I had that, and then we drove home. It's literally a 4-hour drive there, 4-hour drive back. It's a lot. It's a lot of sitting in the car for me, but it's worth it. And yeah, we ended up getting home safe and sound. And actually on the car ride back, because on the car ride there, I was having a little bit of trouble like finding an audiobook I wanted to listen to. And I literally DNF'd 2 audiobooks in a row. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna have to find an audiobook for me to listen to on the way back home. And then I ended up finding an audiobook. Last night while I was in bed at the hotel, I was kind of looking through Hoopla and Libby and stuff like that, trying to find an audiobook that I would be interested in. So I kind of borrowed a lot of different audiobooks, but the one I ended up picking up while I was in the car is Fall Into You by Caroline Frank. And here's the cover. It's gorgeous. It's very fall inspired, which I'm still kind of in the fall mood. I know it's technically December. We're getting close to Christmas. It's not quite winter yet, at least here in the US. We go by like the equinoxes and solstices, so our winter doesn't really start until I think December 20th or 21st. I think it depends on the year. I took Latin in high school, so I got to learn a lot about like that sort of system. So yeah, technically it is still fall here. So I still feel like I'm in a little bit of the fall mood, which is why I picked this up, and it is so good. I'm literally halfway through this book. I didn't realize it was going to be that good. I don't know why. Like I just kind of like had really low expectations for this romance book, and I am actually really enjoying it. Like I love both of the main characters. So there's like a dual perspective thing going on, and basically it's following this young lady, this young woman, and she has just gotten out of like a really bad relationship. Her ex was kind of like a huge asshole and like really stuck up and just like not right for her. And over like the holidays, she kind of ends up being sort of like reunited with, but also like he doesn't really remember her, she remembers him, but they have obviously met before. But he was her brother's roommate in college, and he kind of comes over for the holidays, and they sort of end up starting this friendship. And there's obviously a lot of like romantic and sexual attraction there. And because the guy kind of has like sort of like a bad boy-ish reputation, he kind of like has a reputation for sleeping around and stuff. The brother is very protective over the main character, and he's like, I don't really want to see you guys hooking up or like doing anything. He's just not right for you, whatever. But they end up going behind his back and like trying to start out this relationship. So like I said, I'm only halfway through this book, but so far so good. And yeah, that's really the only thing I'm reading at the moment. I am still technically reading Uprooted, but that is like something that I'm just kind of like picking up whenever I feel like it. So yeah, there's not really a lot to report on that side. I am still obviously loving Uprooted. It's a great book. But yeah, like I said, I checked out a lot of different audiobooks from Hoopla and also from Libby, and most of them are either like fall inspired or winter / Christmas inspired. So I will definitely have a lot of books to talk about throughout Vlogmas, and I'm really hoping that I can get myself out of this slump, because I don't want to be in a slump during Vlogmas. It's just not the vibe. Also, I made an entire list of videos I want to film for Vlogmas. I'm really excited. I do need to do my November wrap up, which I don't think will be like a super long video. I think I only ended up reading 4 or 5 books for November, which didn't do very well. But yeah, so I'm like trying to think of anything else I want to talk about for Vlogmas. We still haven't gotten Spotify Wrapped. Like, where is that? I'm hoping that it'll come out maybe tomorrow. I can talk about it on Vlogmas. That'll be really fun. But yeah, I'm really nervous. I don't know why it's taking so long, so I don't know what to expect. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to see Wicked sometime this week, maybe this weekend. So I could definitely take you along for me to see Wicked. I'm so excited. The last time I ever saw Wicked like in person was in 2012, like early 2012. It was like January 12th or something like that, January 11th. And I was 16, turning 17, and I ended up going to the Pantages Theater in Los Angeles with my choir class. And so we had like spent months, you know, doing a lot of like selling C's candy and like trying to like, you know, raise the money in order to like go see this musical. And I was so excited, and we ended up raising enough money and we went on this trip. It was so much fun. We ended up going to like Universal City Walk for the day and got to explore and walk around, and I love City Walk. It's like such a fun little spot, especially back then. Like back in like the early 2010s, City Walk was so fun and so like busy and hopping, and just like, you know, had like a lot of stores open, and it was just like a fun place to hang out. And so we ended up doing that for the day. We got like sort of like a late lunch, early dinner, and then we ended up going to the Pantages Theater, which was so much fun. I'd never been to like live theater, like live professional theater. I had a lot of friends growing up that were in theater, like in their like middle schools or high schools or whatever, but I'd never gotten to see something professionally done. And I ended up getting to go see Wicked, and it was incredible. And like I went into this musical not really thinking I was going to like it. I was just kind of going for the experience, because I didn't really like The Wizard of Oz growing up. I didn't hate it. It wasn't like my least favorite thing ever, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. So I just ended up having really low expectations for Wicked. But I remember like sitting in my seat. We had pretty good seats. It wasn't like terrible. We were kind of up, but it was like we had a great view. And I just remember sitting in my seat, and like the beginning of the musical starts, and obviously it's No One Wants a Wicked, and I just remember like my mind being blown. I had never seen something like that before in person. I was just like, wow, this is different. This is incredible. And I think I can like include part, not like the whole playbill, but like just like who the cast was for the Pantages back in like 2011, 2012. And it's a stacked cast. I will say that. Like I didn't know it at the time, but it's a stacked cast. So yeah, I had an incredible first time seeing Wicked. After the show was over, we got to stick around and meet the actors that were in that production, and it was incredible, and just like a life-changing event. Like it was definitely like a moment in my life that like changed something in me. And so I love Wicked so much. It holds a really special place in my heart, and I'm so excited to see the movie. Like I cannot tell you, I have been chomping at the bit to go see this movie, and it just like hasn't worked out yet because so many things have happened. I don't think I've talked about it in a vlog yet, but maybe I will talk about it later. Just because like I'm trying to hold my camera up and it's very heavy. But yeah, so I just like, it just hasn't worked out for me yet. So I'm really hoping that like sometime this week or this weekend I will get to go see Wicked, and it will be amazing, and I'm so excited. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give you guys that update, wanted to wrap up this day. And tomorrow I am planning on filming my November wrap up. If Spotify Wrapped comes out tomorrow, I might also film something, you know, kind of reviewing that or like reacting to that. And yeah, I feel like that's like my immediate plan. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can keep a good schedule. That's all I'm hoping for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I will be doing Vlogmas all 24, 25 days. I can never remember how long it goes until, but I will be doing it until Christmas, so I'm super excited, and I hope you guys will follow along with me. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, Storygraph, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky. Actually, I guess not really Twitter. Follow me more on Blue Sky and Threads. All the links are gonna be down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!